with a season in between, okay? One thing that I talked to him during COVID time last year was you have to know what everybody is doing. Every lineman is doing. You have to know what the coach is thinking, which is kind of a difficult thing too. So I don't even know what I'm thinking sometimes. You have to know what the running backs are doing, where they're lined up, what the formation is, what the calls are, what the hot calls are, where the ball's going, and then let's talk about your fundamentals on throwing. Okay, so there's a lot of things. One day during our Saturday morning team sessions, our offensive sessions, which by the way, shout out to the offensive line, outstanding job this year, is I asked him, I said, hey, Luca, how much time should a quarterback have to throw? He goes, 3 seconds, okay. Let's time this one. 1.9, I felt like Spags in that situation. Okay, let's try this one. Boom, 2.1. Luca, you think that it's easy or hard to play quarterback? He's like, hard. I go, yeah, hard, real hard. Okay? He's not only got to know what the play is, he's got to know what the call is, he has to know what the formation is, then he's got to read them from me, and then he's got to relay it to you guys. It's the most difficult job in the world. It really is. You look at any pro team, okay? High school isn't that much different. Okay, what we did this year is a credit to Nevan. And Nevan, by the way, Nevan is a great, it's like Madonna. Okay, it's just like Nevan. There's one Nevan. You just yell Nevan, and there he is, right? Okay, so, anyways.
I'm going to use Elvis.
Nevan. Okay. Nevan, and then here he is. He's our second team quarterback too, by the way. Okay, so he's playing scout offense against our defense. Then, before practice, he's working on getting snaps. Okay, throwing to Finn. And by the way, Finn not only was a great defensive player, and I think Mike led you to believe this, but he had over 40 catches and over 600 yards catching too, by the way. Okay, yeah. But he would throw to Josh and Nevan. He'd throw to Josh and Finn quite frequently. Before practice, he'd take snaps from Caden. And this is after practice. This is before practice. And he just made himself a great player. Not just a good player, a great player. Over 2,000 yards passing, over 2,200, I think. And 18 touchdowns. I think the one game I'd like to bring up is not a great, it's a great stat game. It was 16 for 17 against Conan. It was one of those days that we were like, guys, we were on the sidelines. He goes, guys, you do realize we got to score every single time we touch the ball. No offense, defense, but you guys that were at the game, you knew that, dude, we got to score every time, okay? So let's make sure that happens. And Nevan ran the ball 14 times that game, over 100 yards running, over 160 yards passing. And then, by the way, the team that's still in the playoffs against Maine South, he was, over 400 yards one game and over 180 yards in the second game. So, had a great game against big teams, and I had the pleasure of coaching this young man who was not only all that, but a great leader to everybody on the team. Nevan, I'm going to miss you. All right, this guy.